Alright, so hello there and welcome to Corey Loses, where today we're going to be doing some Thrawn's Revenge Imperial Civil War community matches. So I've already got the first game up and it is full. I just wanted to make sure we'd at least have the game going when we got started here. But the way this works is I basically put up the lobbies and then people are free to join as long as there's the slots. We're going to be playing 2.2.5. I'm going to be trying to do this sort of thing where I alternate the starting times. Usually we do this in the afternoon, but I'm going to try, especially on the weekend streams, to have some that are a little bit later for people who may work or time zone differences and that kind of stuff. But it looks like we're going to be doing New Republic versus Pentastar Alignment for the first game. And I'm going to try to go for at least an hour, hour and a half, but unfortunately I will need to, I can't go super long. So this is kind of a very gross story, so if you don't want to hear it, maybe mute the stream for about a minute, but I need to go to the store and get some stuff, because last night I finished brushing my teeth, and I'd definitely mute the stream if you don't want to hear this. But yeah, so I was brushing my teeth, I went to grab my washcloth to wipe my face after, and yeah. So I lift up, as I'm bringing the washcloth down from my face, I see a cockroach and an egg sac fall out of the washcloth into the sink with the little baby cockroaches everywhere. And I need to make sure that I can do something about that tonight. So I need to go buy some stuff, clean everything, and then on Monday when the apartment office is open back up, I'm going to tell them and they had better do something about it. But yeah, so unfortunately, it looks like we have a connection interruption, so I may have to rehost this. If this happens twice, I'm going to rehost as a 1v1, and because we had this issue last week and I don't want to fuck around for another hour having it not work. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So unfortunately, I will have to rehost that. Because of the way that sometimes works, I might have to start putting in some different criteria to join the game, just because otherwise the game either lags a lot or we might not even have a chance to play. So it's I've been thinking that the way we'll do this going forward, I haven't had a chance to talk to anyone about it yet. I talked to Caesar about it a little bit actually last week after the whole thing happened, but what I'd like to do is have the first game of each stream be between myself and some other devs, just like a 2v2 with me and some other testers or devs, and then we can be sure that that's going to work, because I know the connection between all of us is pretty good. I know how good our computers are, and then we'll at least have that one game, and then if it devolves into a shit show when we're trying to get the other games going later, there will at least be that one game. But yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And I threw down the washcloth. I went and grabbed a hammer because that was the closest thing to some tongs that I had. Took the washcloth and walked it out to the garbage disposal. So yeah, I'm down a washcloth, but I'm gonna look everywhere because I've seen. I wasn't sure they were cockroaches before last night because they're not like the stereotypical like movie cockroach or whatever you'd want to call them. They're a different type, so I thought it was like it might have been like some kind of beetle or something, but if the frame rate stays this low, we might have to do this. Might have to rehost without Josh, unfortunately. But we'll see if this picks up a little bit. Because otherwise, it takes forever and it's painful to both watch and play, and you're at a huge risk for
Order received.
Game dropping.
Ready for commands. Proceeding.
Constructing.
Calling for me, sir. Squadron, move out.
But yeah, so I'm gonna like pull out my stove, pull out my fridge. No, it's definitely a cockroach now. The egg sac confirmed that for me, but at first when I was seeing them, I seen like one a week. I don't think the problem is necessarily in my apartment. I think it's somewhere else in the building. Yeah, I'm gonna have to rehost this, I think, unfortunately. Yeah, because this won't improve over the course of the game if it's not already. And I hate to do that, but it's just otherwise, like otherwise we can't play at all. So I do have to ask that people make sure their connection is good and their computer is able to run the game a little bit faster, at least like 25, 30 frames per second. Yeah, like I'd seen one a week and then I just get rid of them, and then because I wasn't 100% sure if they were cockroaches yet, and they turned out to be. So now I'm gonna go and tell the building about it. I'm making sure to like take pictures and stuff too, because I lived here before, but it's 3 buildings that are sort of next to each other, and I used to live in a different building and it was fine. Like I left that apartment for 9 months. I came back and there was no sign of anything. But in this one, it seems like I might have just been lucky before, but yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about the cockroaches now because it's gross. Any tips on student debt? Have you paid yours yet? Going to have to take one soon, unfortunately. No, I haven't finished paying mine off yet. I mostly haven't started because I don't know. I'm not sure where you are, Kumar. I think you've said it before, but in Canada, at least, it's a lot more manageable than the States. Like where in Ontario, we have OSAP. So that's where most student loans will come from, most student assistance, and a lot of it comes from grants too. So I don't have I have a large amount of student debt, but not like a crippling amount. And the way it works, for us at least, is that if you're making below a certain amount per year, which so far since I've graduated I have, you don't have to pay it off. Like, it doesn't grow in interest. They sort of put a freeze on it until you're making a certain amount. And then once you start making above that, you can start paying it off. So I've started like trying to find ways to save money and put some aside to pay it off in chunks. And I think there's also debt forgiveness after a certain amount of time too, if you spend enough time not making much money.
Unit in production. Vehicle in production. Constructing unit.
Yes, sir. Keep going. This way.
I mean, the easiest way to deal with student doubt is debt, rather, not doubt, is
Choose your reinforcements.
if you don't move for school. It's a lot cheaper if you're not paying for stuff and if you're living at home. But I didn't do that.
Upgrade in
And not everyone can do that.
Yes, Commander.
Lock S-foils in attack position. Awaiting your orders.
Ready.
Countering resistance. Moving out. That's it. Scratch one.
Rendezvous and mark. Point 1.
Like, the way America does it, it's not, I'm glad I don't have to deal with that.
Roger, setting course, sir.
At your command. Need to break off.
Unit in production.
Watch your 6.
But yeah, like, the biggest costs are usually the cost of living if you're paying rent and stuff, so that was at least my biggest cost. Because I was lucky enough to have a decent entry scholarship, and I was able to keep that up for pretty much my entire degree. So
Receiving message.
Constructing unit.
Corona class frigate report.
like when I started working in second year, I wasn't working through first year, but I got a job in the summer, and then when summer ended, I was gonna stay there, but it started bringing my grades down like 1 or 2%, which was just enough for me to drop my scholarship by like $2,000. So I figured I'd rather just keep my grades up and get the scholarship. Yeah, the loans from banks for it are like really not fantastic. I think one of my friends ended up having to do that for some reason. I forget why she couldn't do OSAP, and it took her a while to pay that off. Right, well, it seems like they're actually mostly focusing up here.
Unit in production.
I'm gonna grab some battle dragons just because I like battle dragons. We'll get the tech upgrade, but we pretty much control the map. Mwaha's got every other map on, or mine on the map, and they're just fighting me up here.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route.
I really like Hapen ships.
That's it. Scratch one. That's got him. Swinging around. Nebulon B frigate here.
Choose your reinforcements. Reinforcements en route.
Reporting in. Laser linked and ready. That's got him. Can we go around for another pass? I've got a big one. That's got him. Stay in attack formation.
Holding for maximum firepower.
Stay in attack formation. Attack formation. That's it. Scratch one.
Anything to help, sir. Take out that hangar bay.
Oh, sorry for anyone on Twitch there. I'm gonna alt-tab quickly. My Twitch chat was getting blocked, so I wasn't able to read them properly. My bad.
We're drawing your fire.
Okay, there we go. Now I can see the Twitch messages. Sorry for not reading them earlier. Camelback crickets, we call them crickets, they look like spiders. But yeah, Ghost, if you're still there, this is TR multiplayer. Look at all these credits.
Ready for action. I need help here.
Tech upgrade complete. Tech upgrade in progress.
Thanks for the follow, Credo. Alright. I think that pretty much controls it for us. Yeah, it seems like they only sent stuff to the north mine here. I don't know if I don't think they sent anything to the middle, and I don't think they sent anything to the south either. So even just going even for a little while up north was enough. Oh, they have a Venator now. They have some Venators now. You can get heroes in skirmish. They're just on the middle thing. Some of the people saying... Yeah, I think that the YouTube one might currently be a little bit behind. It seems like that varies per person too.
Construction complete.
So I'm not sure.
Building
Right, I'm gonna send these fighters down middle.
Fire at will. Station ready.
I think this map has too many mines. I'd like to replace some of them. Like when we do the extra research facility and stuff,
Upgrade complete.
I feel like that'll help a lot.
Yes, sir. Awaiting your orders.
Yeah, so our battle dragons are going to come and take out that mine, which I don't think they've actually built. Yeah.
Construction complete.
I don't know if Mwaha came and took it over, or took it out earlier, or if they just didn't build it at the start, which might be part of why they weren't able to match up on any of this stuff. It's only been like 10 minutes, 15 minutes. all you've missed is my fun cockroach story.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Alright, rest in peace, Vendors. Your time will come with Fall of the Republic.
Choose your reinforcements.
Easier than the Kessel Run. Orbital command available.
MC 90.
Construction.
Nebula and Endurance. I don't want to think about it again. It's gross.
Vehicle in
There we go. Got all our heroes.
What's on your mind?
They're like 40 years old. And they're primarily carriers. They're pretty strong for carriers of their size and age.
On it. Easier than the Kessel Run. Taking out the bad guys.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
At your command.
Enemy fighters on me.
What else are we gonna...
Enemy fighters incoming. I'm running out of maneuvers.
Something you need to move.
MC-90 Star Cruiser reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
Engage.
Alright. Finishing the push.
Ready and willing.
Let's hurry up. Jabba's waiting. Consider it done. I'm in range. Back me up here, Chewie. Hold on. Pretty handy with a blaster.
No, we wouldn't be using the Valiant. We don't use any Fanon class ships, or Fanon ship classes, unless we need to design something for a specific faction, and with the Republic, they have a ton of stuff. We don't really need to use them, and we never use the existing Fanon stuff. We design our own stuff depending on what the needs of the faction are. So stuff like the Valiant, what's that other thing that people use in Empire War mods? Legacy, I think it is. We wouldn't use stuff like that.
I'm under attack. I'm hit.
Nebula class reporting in.
Got him targeted. Squad, I need help.
Alright, Dr. Knickers in your Nebula class, get on in here.
On our way.
Can anyone else see him? Where are you? I'm losing my engine. I can't take another hit.
Alright, so we'll be getting into the second match soon. So again, with the
Getting torn apart.
when the lobby goes up, it's free to join. I am going to ask that the people who are in this game give it a little bit to give other people a chance to join before next game. And I also, please do make sure that you have a decent connection and are able to run at a reasonable frame rate too. Just so we can make sure the game actually works. If I am able to get the cockroach situation under control tonight, I'm thinking about picking up Monster Hunter World and potentially streaming that a little bit later. So if anyone's interested in that, I don't know if I do that on just Twitch or something, but we're about Pride of the Core, which is a large battle cruiser made by the Republic near the end of the war. I'm pretty sure Pride of the Core is fanon as well. There is going to be a Mandator, which is what people use for Pride of the Core. However, the design in mods like Republic at War is also fanon one. We're going to be making our own Mandator design. I'm not 100% sure if Pride of the Core specific ship is fanon. I have to look it up again, but I'm pretty sure it is fanon. It is, Nate? Okay, there you go. So I'd probably be gone for like an hour and a half trying to get whatever I need to get rid of the cockroaches, then I'd be back, pick up the game, and stream a bit. Because I don't really do many like late night streams, and I kind of feel like just a chill late night gameplay thing could be good. It's good for all of us. Everyone can get some popcorn. Alright, well, good game, guys. Thanks for playing. I'm going to host the next game, and again, just maybe like a minute, and then if the game's not full by then, anyone in the last game can hop back in. But where is Core World? There we go. So I'm going to play Empire this match. I'm going to try to go through New Republic, Empire, Empire of the Hand, and PA if I can. But Kumar, I was just saying I might, if I just run to the store and I can get whatever I need for the cockroach stuff fast enough, I might come back a little bit later. Probably would be around 8:30-ish EST, and then I'd potentially do a Monster Hunter World stream. See adverts. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, I really don't think you want to play as the Duskin League. I mean, you can if you want. I don't know how well that'll go. Just 2v2. Well, I want to make sure the game's at least kind of stable. If we have a few successful 2v2s, then we might try 3v3, but that's really asking a lot for Empire at War.
TIE Interceptor here. Interceptor squad reporting.
Receiving message.
Constructing unit.
Unit in production. Orders, sir.
Yeah, so if I do that, I'm not sure if it'll be on just Twitch or YouTube as well. I've been kind of thinking about the whole analytics thing, whether
Ready for command, sir.
doing more streams on both is better, because like
Squadron standing by.
I usually don't think about it too much. I just try to make what I want, and then if people enjoy it, hopefully they do, hopefully they'll watch it. But just for like the discovery stuff on YouTube, if I'm doing 2 videos a day and then also a live stream, if that gets published, then that kind of like brings down views for each thing and makes it a bit harder for the channel to be discovered. So there's kind of a balancing act with that.
Copy. Watch for enemy ships.
Full out.
Go after them. Nowhere to go.
Building under
Yep,
construction.
well that sucks.
Crews are
Choose
online.
your
I
reinforcements.
didn't mean to click it yet.
Navigating.
Construction complete.
I'm hit. We're being targeted.
I mean, the Armadias are really bulky,
Losing power. Losing control.
so it could work.
Jammed. I can't switch.
Because it seems like they get them right off the bat.
Bomber standing by.
Because trifoils are really good.
Correction.
Armadias are bulky. Like, it's...
Reporting in. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Reporting in. Orders, sir.
Okay.
Building
Cruiser
under
online.
construction.
Navigating. Ready.
Where are the others?
Bomber squadron reporting.
Beginning
Yes, sir.
construction.
What are your orders? The lasers are our target.
Armadias might. I think they might be the only unit that still does. So that does make them even better. Because I don't think they have... Yeah, I don't think they have the dedicated skirmish variant yet. Because right now the Duskin League basically just exists in skirmish as a... Like, we don't have the option to turn them off, so here they are, kind of deal.
Constructing unit. Construction complete. Construction complete.
So we'll have to be sneaky.
Vehicle in production.
They could just watch the stream, but the other thing about being able to see the entire map is that you can jump in on the entire map.
Cruiser reporting.
Just watching the stream may help them actually visually see what's going on, but it doesn't help them do anything about it
Navigating
as
to
much.
coordinates. Cruiser reporting.
Standing by. Confirmed.
Frigate here.
At your
Okay.
command.
Ready for command.
We just have to make sure
Cruiser ready.
they don't have any money to do anything about it.
Gunship reporting.
I copy. Instructions received.
Construction complete. Choose your reinforcements.
Moving.
Reporting.
Batteries online.
Looks like we got trouble in paradise.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Course set. Attack formation.
Receiving
Shields
message.
almost gone.
Vehicle in production.
Cover me now.
Unit cancelled.
Watch for enemy ships.
Vehicle in production.
the stragglers.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Yes, sir. TIE squadron standing by.
Difference between Victory 1s and Victory 2s. So the Victory 1s are mostly missile based. They're actually not very similar at all.
In progress.
They just look similar.
For another attack.
So with Victory 1s, you've got the missiles, which are actually pretty good against fighters right now.
Reinforcement available.
They're technically supposed to be anti-ship.
Weapons ready.
On target.
Whereas the VSD-2 is more like a mini Star Destroyer.
He won't be around much longer.
It's more turbo laser damage.
Forces taking him out.
Choose your reinforcements.
Ready for battle.
Yes, sir. Launching attack.
Cruiser standing by.
Bombers at the ready.
Coming in quick.
Flank speed.
Target locked.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Craft.
Hypervelocity
At your
cannon
command.
firing.
Attack position.
I got him.
Cruiser reporting.
Engaging the enemy.
Coming about.
He's about to be
Ready for
destroyed.
battle. Reporting in.
He's headed your direction.
Okay.
Narrowing position.
Here.
Tightening
Ready
up.
for duty.
I'm on this one.
Make sure we get that mine.
Sir,
We're almost done researching that next level.
Decoding transmission.
Upgrade in progress.
And I'll grab an ISD too.
Production.
An ISD as well.
Let's
pressing
finish
the
him.
attack.
Go after them. Regroup. Unable to shake them. I'm hit. We're being targeted.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Move in. Taking
Warm up.
fire.
That's a little unnecessary.
Scopes are jammed. I've been hit. Watch your back. Engines are malfunctioning.
We're in attack position. Target sighted. Attack.
Where are the others? Shield's almost gone. Nowhere to go.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
What is the hypervelocity cannon firing at? Oh, is it theirs?
Our shields are down.
Yeah. Oh, well, good shot. My VSD
Awaiting orders.
twisted just enough.
Open fire. Copy. Attack that target. Roger that.
Heavy cruiser standing by.
Ready for action.
Cover me now.
Constructing unit.
Star
Enemy
Destroyer
ships.
reporting in.
Go after them.
We've lost our turbo lasers.
I'm hit.
Attacking
Losing
target.
power.
I copy.
Choose your reinforcements.
Moving to coordinates.
Losing control.
They've destroyed our ion cannon. Reporting. Fire at will.
I can't switch position.
Station
Alright,
ready.
so now we just gotta build up enough to do the actual assault.
Star Destroyer standing by.
Where are the others?
I wonder, can you hit that?
Shield's almost
Engaging
gone.
the enemy.
Taking
I don't have to
fire.
take out the shields.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Awaiting instructions. Yes, Commander. Direct fire at their laser cannons. Orbital command available.
Yeah, VSD-1. They got some fighters over there.
Star Destroyer reporting in. We've got them on scopes.
Okay, no, we won't be able to do this
Attack commencing.
till we have a few more ships. Alright,
Cover me now. Watch for enemy ships.
pretty confident we'll win though.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Go after them. I've been hit.
Ready.
Regroup.
Yes, Commander.
I'm hit. Taking fire.
See if I can hit
Cannon firing.
Nilspar with the HV gun.
Sir,
Oh,
Star Destroyer reporting in.
he moved.
Choose your reinforcements. Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Cruiser reporting.
Awaiting orders.
Gunship reporting.
Awaiting your orders.
Dreadnought cruiser ready.
Holding
Our
fire
shields are
for
down.
maximum effect.
Firing turbo lasers.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run.
Yeah, so John Smith, we've talked about it a little bit before. We haven't announced what the abilities are going to be, but we do have some of the scripts done for it. It will be...
Vehicle in production.
World Devastators will be a lot more ability-based in the future.
Awaiting your command.
It's just kind of complicated what we want to do with them, so we weren't able to do it for 2.2.
The missile launchers are the primary target.
Excellent shot.
I feel like this is probably not going to work.
Falling out of formation.
Star Destroyer reporting
Choose
in.
your reinforcements.
Order confirmed. Your command, sir.
Intercepting.
Fire.
Sir,
Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Watch him. He's coming around.
Commander, the lasers are our target.
Draw their fire. Return to your position.
Cruiser reporting.
Reporting in.
I'll take care of this.
Choose your reinforcements.
Destination confirmed.
Our space station.
Alright, so
under attack.
next game will be going up in a second. Once again, I am going to have to ask if people who are in this game could sit out the next one unless the lobby's not full for the first minute. But thanks for playing, Crazy Jams. You don't know, and Singai Calc. But yeah, so anyone from the first game is now welcome to join back in. It's just like a one game. I just want to make sure as many people as possible have a chance to play. That's basically all it is. So if you were in the first game and you want to come back in, which I believe was Triple Ace, Galaxy Blaze, and Moahaha, I think it was you three in the functional version of the game. So let's see. I kind of want to try a different map. Because we always play on Frozen Wastes and Core World. Alright, I'm going to play as the Empire of the Hand this time, I think. We just did the Empire, we've done the New Republic. Go for the third race. And then, after that, probably do PA. So far, we've had a pretty diverse set of factions. Thrawn is a hero for the Empire of the Hand in Skirmish. We used Pelion for the Empire instead, rather than have him duplicated.
At your command.
Warm up. Instructions received. Awaiting orders.
Oh, I forgot, this one has the massive mines behind the station. So this should probably change rather than having... Is that 3 or 4? I think it's 4.
Receiving message.
Copy. Asteroids ahead. Evasive maneuvers.
So then there's only, what, 2 neutral ones on the map, and then you have the station in the middle?
Decoding transmission.
Constructing unit. Unit in production.
I copy.
Beginning construction.
Vigilance standing by.
Constructing. Constructing. Choose your reinforcements.
Right away, sir.
Reporting.
Oh, we have an unfortunate jump in direction.
Journey class frigate here.
Ready for action.
Detected. Regroup for another attack.
Vigilance standing by.
I wonder if Ashik... No, I don't think Ashik still does the map reveal.
Space station under attack.
Awaiting your orders. Your
Construction complete. Construction complete.
No, I think Bob only... I think he did something else too. He did the Lancer... I don't remember what the other one was.
Yes, sir.
Orbital command available.
Constructing unit. We await your orders. They will perish.
I probably need a Naruto.
At your command.
Vigilance standing by.
Actually, I'll get a Carriac. Or a Froro.
Unit.
Star Cruiser here.
Hit to those coordinates.
Moving out.
Receiving message.
Unit in production.
This has too much guaranteed credits, I think, for both sides.
Reporting in. Our
It almost doesn't even matter fighting over those.
asteroid field.
I
Star Cruiser here.
wonder what the best way to...
Vehicle in production.
Choose your reinforcements.
Back around for another run.
Heading out.
I got one.
So for the camera rotation, auto options, is it game? Yeah, then both mouse buttons rotate rather. And then if you just hold down left and right click, you can do that.
Copy that.
Broadside frigate here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yes, Commander.
Affirmative.
Ready.
Weapons online. Open fire on those laser cannons.
TIE squadron here.
Reinforcements
Engines activated.
I'm gonna try to do something with that.
TIEs reporting in.
Reporting. Enemies in range.
Ready for action.
Tech upgrade in progress. Tech upgrade
Constructing
cancelled.
unit.
Awaiting command.
It's kind of risky, but if it works, it'll be really good.
Incoming.
Taking fire.
Because we're jumping in facing that way.
Orders, sir. Location plotted.
Yes, Commander. All fire on those torpedo launchers.
Station ready.
Constructing unit.
I'm pretty sure the Bespin map is a default map,
Destroy those
which we can't really do much about that.
Acknowledged, sir.
Ready
Is
for
it a default? I
command,
think it
sir.
is.
Ion engines prime.
We have to fix whatever is and overwrite it. But we're mostly just working on our own stuff.
fire on those laser cannons.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Warlord class gunship here, sir.
Moving out.
We stand ready. All batteries fire when ready.
Yes, sir. Awaiting orders.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Broadside frigate here.
Choose your reinforcements.
Our engines are out.
Already on it, sir.
Space station damaged.
Standing by. Heading out. All batteries fire on that target. We're closing in on the
TIE
target.
squadron standing by.
Okay, the fighters actually took a fair amount of
For the Empire.
our stuff there.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Requesting assistance.
Star Cruiser standing
Shields
by.
are down.
Attack!
Our hangar has been destroyed.
They sent a lot of their units over to stop that too. Oh, we got their shields. Nice. That's lucky.
Orbital command available.
Request canceled.
No, they killed it. Kind of sucks that we lost the
Vehicle in production.
credits off that.
Go.
Roger that. Take out their engine.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah, still got a mine out of it.
Upgrade in
Ready for
progress.
battle.
Falling out of formation.
They've destroyed our lasers.
Roger that.
Cruiser reporting.
Choose your reinforcements.
We're on our way.
Alright, get some fighter support, and then gonna get a chaff.
Vehicle in production.
Formation.
Attacking.
Warm up.
Take out those bombers.
The missile launchers are the primary target.
Okay, you're gonna have to get a range there.
Go after the stragglers.
Receiving message.
Upgrade in progress.
Awaiting orders.
Kinda sucks we only got one mine out of that.
At your beck and call. Take out their heavy weapon batteries.
Getting a lock. Sir, I've detected. Decoding transmission.
Okay.
I'm on them. Enemies in
Navigating to coordinates. Our primary engine system is down.
Get behind them. I have them now. Ready for action.
Target locked.
Heavy assault cruiser ready.
They got the second level of the
Destroyed.
mining thing and we didn't.
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
Complete.
Okay, now we got the second level, so we should start making a bit more money.
Warlord class gunship here, sir.
Station ready.
He's gonna get a peltist. I'll just get another chaff, just to tide us over for now. Yes, I do know what a chav is.
Eliminating target.
Hyper velocity cannon firing.
Getting a lock.
More enemy craft. Target locked.
This, however, is named after one of the Chiss ruling families.
Stay in formation. Orbital command available. Get behind them.
Excellent shot.
Taking fire.
Shot down, short after
Commander, they're hitting us.
down, short after bringing mega
Choose your reinforcements.
Have them now. I'm on them. Coming around.
Hey, Gribber. I'm not bad, how are you?
Sights. Coming back around for another run.
Alright, so a lot of ISDs in the area, but we should be able to start turning that around a little bit soon. I really just don't like the angle we're jumping in at. I'm gonna get an ascendancy.
Falling out
Hyper
of
velocity
formation.
cannon firing.
Gun ready.
Draw their fire.
All batteries fire.
I copy. Reporting. Commencing
Space
attack
station
run.
damaged.
Attack formation. I got one.
Shot down, short after ready.
Go after the stragglers.
Oh, another ISD.
Bringing mega
It's too bad we didn't take out the shield gen with that one. That's always the dream.
Receiving message.
Okay, I'm gonna try to save up for
Another attack.
Intercepting.
a phalanx.
cruiser ready. All batteries fire.
I'm on them. Stay in formation. Locking on. Get behind them.
Changing course to intercept.
Enemies in range.
Shot down, short after
Holding fire for maximum effect.
Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
I wonder if we need to do that.
Decoding transmission.
Yes, sir. Deploying squadron. Right away.
Where'd he go? Nowhere to run. Falling out of formation.
Choose your reinforcements.
Yeah, that is a really dumb angle that we have to jump in on.
Attack formation.
Ready for action.
But, I got a phalanx now.
production.
If you were jumping in facing the other way,
I'm on them.
we'd be able to fire at stuff much more clearly. But as long as I can start building some stuff to protect his peltis, I think we'll be able to
Station ready.
work it out. I'm actually going to get an HV gunshot.
Ready to receive orders.
Craft.
Firing sequence engaged.
Taking fire.
Yeah, the Empire of the Hand is probably my favorite.
Coming around.
Okay, just don't chase.
Yes,
You're just there to protect.
ready.
You guys can go out and chase a little bit more if you want, though.
TIE squadron here. I've got them in my sights.
Well, I guess that one's coming closer, so I'm going to try to take that one out first.
Orbital command available.
Space station under attack.
What's coming in there?
Getting a
I
line.
think they're trying to do the same thing I
Velocity
did.
cannon firing.
Target locked.
Yeah. Is that at us?
Destroyer comms open. Thrawn with crew.
It's probably going for the Peltist if it is.
Mega Mazer.
ISDs everywhere. Yeah. Damn. Was one of the Peltists.
Sequence engaged. Falling out of formation.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Locking on. At your command.
Yeah, I think we should be able to destroy that before it gets to our mines.
Choose your reinforcements.
Hypervelocity gun available.
Coordinates received.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Eyes reporting in.
The name and legend material for the SSD, the PA frame by with the aero cap. So that's the Vengeance, the Captain of Cisco. It was Jarek's SSD. We separated it for gameplay reasons because we also knew the Captain, because that gives us extra heroes and it means we can give them Jarek without giving them a free SSD. But it's from Dark Forces, so if you look up that, it'll be in there. I've never actually played Dark Forces. I've thought about it, but there were also a few in Dark Empire, I think, too.
Initialize general bombardment. Engage.
Oh, no, they actually did manage to take out some of the mines.
Primary target acquired.
I'm gonna get another one.
Space station damaged.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
TIE squadron standing by.
Frank's heavy destroyer stands ready.
Regroup.
Yeah, there goes all the mines.
Unit in production.
I was hoping the VST would be able to, like, would be dead before it got there, and it was. It's just the fighters did more.
Decoding your transmission. Target at gunner's discretion. Destroy those weapons. Fire all the mega meters.
Enemies in range. Target locked.
Target their guns. Destroy those weapons.
Ready for battle.
I mean, we're getting a lot of the ISDs down, but
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
so many of them. Actually, most of them are gone.
Ready for action.
So if we can clear out the base after that,
Intercepting.
Frank's heavy destroyer stands ready.
they're still going to be building a lot, but we at least have a decent base to start from here.
Decoding your transmission. Target their guns.
Stay in formation. All fighters attack.
Our shield.
Orbital command available. Locked on. I'm losing. Taking fire.
Okay, they sent a Death Egg over to the base.
New instructions.
We've lost shields on this phalanx, but
Frank's heavy destroyer stands ready.
do we risk? I think I've got to risk
Space station damaged.
that.
Receiving message.
So I'm pretty sure the Death Egg
Target confirmed.
can't deal with the station on its own if it's that close to it.
Fire on those torpedo launchers. Target confirmed. Destroy the torpedo launchers.
Okay, that's good.
Warm up.
Journey past frigate in.
Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Moving to those
Decoding
coordinates.
transmission.
We just got to focus on killing all the ISDs.
Awaiting orders.
Well, this Death Egg was a suicide sphere.
Ready for action. All fire on those torpedo launchers. Station ready.
All suicide spheres are death eggs, but not all death eggs are suicide spheres.
Target confirmed. Destroy the torpedo launchers.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander. We've been outmaneuvered.
Copy.
Orbital command available.
Journey class frigate here.
At your command.
Soon we'll be able to get our mines back.
All fire on those torpedo launchers.
I hope.
Stands ready.
You can keep picking away at them.
Decoding your turn.
There goes one of our phalanxes.
Await.
Attack.
Receiving message.
Alright,
Yes, sir.
Commander, they're hitting us.
so as long as we can get some of those mines back.
I copy.
Heavy destroyer stands ready.
Fire.
Decoding your transmission.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Asteroids ahead. Evasive maneuvers. Yes, Commander.
Get behind
Space
us.
station damaged.
Open fire.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
Have them now.
Repairing.
Destroy those weapons.
Nowhere to run. Ready for action.
I got one.
Target confirmed. Destroy the torpedo launchers. I'm on.
Okay, we'll leave that after that.
Target. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
A
Awaiting
lot of their
your
fighters are going to
orders.
go down with this.
Heavy destroyer stands ready. Initialize general bombardment.
Draw their fire.
This little area is working out well for us because they can't jump in close enough
Decoding.
to the peltist. It's just we don't have any money right now, so that's the big problem.
Station ready. Target locked.
Attack formation.
Orbital command available.
Unit in production. Unit
Go
cancelled.
after the stragglers.
I kind of want to send the fighter swarm back to our base.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander.
At your command. The lasers are our target.
For another attack. Hit. Click. Sir, I'm detected.
Damn, shields are down.
Coming around.
I kind of feel like I should have sent the second phalanx to the base, but
Ready.
then we would have lost everything else, so it's
Attack that target.
kind of a trade-off. Alright, I'm going to send the fighters down.
Receiving message. Primary target acquired.
Are you going to watch the Clone Wars Season 7? Will its renewal have an impact on Father Book? We'll have to see what they do, because they might just be doing Season 7 in a way that fits in only with Disney canon and not part of Legends anymore. So it kind of depends. If they introduce some ships and characters, we might be able to use them, but I'm not sure.
Ready for action. Locked on.
Fall out.
Nowhere to run.
Decoding your transmission.
'Cause we were able to win up here, it's just the base didn't hold up quite as well as it needed to. I blame the Valaduja for this.
Locking on.
Or, not the Valaduja, the Odo.
Station ready.
Ties reporting in.
Awaiting new instructions, Commander. Target their guns.
Orders, sir.
Draw their fire.
Back around for another run. Fire at will. Attacking.
Getting a lock. Orbital command available.
Constructing unit. Journey class frigate here.
Ready for command, sir.
Heavy destroyer stands ready.
Or I could have sent my bombers after their mines instead.
Reinforcements Reinforcement available. Hypervelocity cannon firing.
Australian class frigate here. Plotting trajectory.
Attack formation.
Yeah, I definitely think if I had sent the phalanx down here and then sent... either send the phalanx down here or send, as soon as they did that, send my fighters after their mines, I think we would have won that.
Yes, sir.
I misplayed.
Regroup for another attack. They're coming in quick. More enemy craft.
Eliminating target. Taking fire. Commander, they're hitting us.
I'm losing.
Our shields are down.
Nowhere to run. Coming around.
I got
Falling out of formation.
Alright, well I am going to, after this game, go and take care of my cockroach problem. And then hopefully later tonight, in about, like I said, hour and a half, I should be back on with some Monster Hunter World, so I'm going to pick that up right afterwards. Head to probably Walmart or something, just see what they have. And do what I can. Our next community match, I might try to do a community match in ICW during the week. No, we'll probably stick with Saturday for next week, and then the week after that, we're going to be doing an Ascendancy community match. So we'll probably do the ICW one at some point during the week, and we can get both in. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the games. Thanks for playing, those of you who participated, and I will see you next time. Bye, everyone.